What is up, guys? It is Matt here again. Today we're going to be looking at the SuperArch Super Wizard clone attack strategy, which is one of my favorites. It's one I've been running for a number of months now. We're going to look at some of my good attacks, some of my bad attacks, pros and cons of the strategy, and then ways you can change it to make it better or worse, depending on the base that you're looking at. So first off, we'll go here. I'm sitting at 240 today on offense, and then I have one more attack left to do and one more defense, and which is pretty good. 5,400 trophies is not insanely high, but it's not too bad. So anyway, we'll start looking at these replays, and yes, so first we're going to look at one that was fairly simple. This one's pretty easy to understand right there. Immediately, if you notice there's a clan castle, the clan castle is a wonderful spot because there can be no giant bombs on either side of it, and you get access to burst scatters. And the Super Archers are going to give you range to get both expos, and you can get the Town Hall and Barbarian King and Grand Warden. That's great value. We love to see it. So, couple Coco Loons down, and then drop the blimp, and then you have to auto deploy the blimp. Drop it there perfectly. You want to rage, clone, and viz. There's a timing. You'll need to do some friendly challenges to get it right exactly, but it's pretty good. And then I accidentally dropped an invis over here. Don't worry about it. That was an accident. Anyway, so the both scatters are down, and we will. Boom. All right. So now, this section of the base, you want your dragons to move inward towards this Inferno, towards this Expo, and towards this Eagle, in kind of a line straight to the base. And so the way you accomplish that is you got to funnel these few buildings over here. Make sure that your dragons aren't going to wander and one's going to stick on the king or something. And then on this side, you're going to use your heroes because your king, you want your king to walk all the way down here, clearing all these buildings out, while your queen clears these out behind him. That way it keeps the dragons in a 2x3 building range until they split off. And this is exactly what I did here. King's down. I think my queen walked in. Oh, my king walked. Nope, my king walked out, but it's okay. This sweeper was relatively annoying. I was hoping I would be able to get it, but that did not happen. Warden ability just when the most dragons are in the area. And then RC, I put it in from the top here. It depends. It's gonna depend on enemy hero placement, because if the Barbarian King was up here, that would obviously be stupid. I wouldn't want to put my RC down. I would put it somewhere like over here. But in this case, this is just going to help that funnel and keep everything in. And nothing had gotten the Eagle yet, so I had to go in. Pretty bad free spell. Should have frozen the Expo. So as you can see, I did so much wrong, and this crushed it. Absolutely destroyed it. Even though I did all that wrong. So we'll go look at another one now. Easy. Do this one. Alright, so this base right here is going to be a little tricky. It does not look... This is not necessarily a good base because all these gaps are in the Town Hall, especially right here next to these. There's definitely giant bombs there, or there could be, and then next to the Eagle. So what I did is I put a hound in here. I made sure that my blimp would be out of range of the giant bomb that's going to go off into... my troops. So notice here what I did. The blimp is down. If you can see the little clan castle thing under there. Note where I place my invisibility. It is in such a manner so as to spawn troops on this side of this wall. So now I have troops in all three compartments. The Town Hall is going to fall. And I'm going to get some insane value from that. I got the Expo. That is a pretty massive hole. And I do get that last scatter. This hole is massive. I just decimated the base. Got 26% with that. And so again, where is the Eagle located? The Eagle is right here. So I'm going to want to send in my heroes from here to kind of clear the outside. And eventually start over here. And then my dragons I want coming in right about here, and moving around the base, basically, and making sure to get that eagle. So that's what I do. I drop the funnel. Boom. Perfect. Things clear nicely for the king. The king ends up stepping up inside that other wall, which actually worked very nicely. I was trying to get the warden ability to protect him and all his little minions, but that did not work well. Anyway, so right now, my RC, I did deploy it there. And the reason I deployed it there is because if I deployed it on this side, it would die within a very short amount of time. The double cannons, all the Teslas would have destroyed it. So what I did is I put it with my kill squad. I'm just going to basically use it to, use my kill squad to tank for it. And that's going to be kind of situational depending on the base. You want to be somewhat discerning in how you place that. I don't think on this one that it particularly mattered because it was mostly crushed already. But for closer bases, you're definitely going to be careful about how you use that. And then we'll do one more. My other 3-star, yes. All right, so this one is, it's kind of a 50-50 bet. So basically, I have to get my blimp to get the town hall because there are all these walls around it, which is going to be very, very difficult. So what I did is I went ahead and placed my hound down, I believe, tracking that. Nope, that's not true. I started up here, so I did hit a cross base. So basically what I'm doing is establishing a funnel. And then heroes, obviously, to keep all that and push them inside the base. And then I'm going to put my blimp down, boom. And then I'm going to, unfortunately, I have to double freeze these sweepers because of the way that they're pointing. My blimp will never be able to make it anywhere near here. So I had to double freeze both of those, it was a very good timing on my part. That was really good. Placed in Viz, clone. I tried to clone behind so that if the giant bombs did go off right around here, which they do, I still have troops behind, which I did. And then I ended up taking out the town hall with that, which was a little lucky, but I guess, a large part of Legends League is luck, right? Oh, no, I did not. Never mind. I don't exactly know how I got this one, because it was, a little unlucky, and my invisibility spells were placed horrendously, just horribly. I think actually my warden clutches this one up. Yes, it does. Anyway, so I did end up getting the 3, even though I got a little unlucky, which is honestly pretty rare, but we'll take that. And so now we're gonna go look at this 99 so we can all be angry together. I despise bases like this with a passion, and the reason is because the strategy does not exactly work on them, which is unfortunate because currently the meta in Legends is, in terms of defense, is definitely bases similar to this or other box bases. So what I did is I deployed enough balloons to kill this air defense. I want it down. And then the reason is because I want my hound to be tanking this air defense, but I need him to drag any traps that were on the outside there across. Perfect. And then right here, same thing. Blimp's going to go down on the inside. I auto-deploy it, clone over the wall, so now I have troops on the other side too, which will be able to get that town hall, and just a lot of insane value. Boom. There we go. I thought it looked good. It looked great. I figured this would be an easy 3-star. Here's the funnel on the outside. Rage and Warden are just kind of when you feel like you need to use them. The more you play with it, the more you understand when exactly you should use them. Anyway, and so I should not have frozen that right there. That was a waste of a free spell. I believe I Tom failed though. Yes. So but I should have just been quicker with my final. I kind of sat there for a second, not doing anything, and so I wasted time. That Archer Tower was pretty close to dead, but we'll take it. That one wasn't necessarily that bad. We'll go ahead and look at... there we go. Let's look at this one. All right, so this base was tough for a couple of reasons. One, the sweepers are both pointing away from the opposite side, which is the eagle, which ideally you want to hit from the side, which I did anyway. And so I funneled heroes on the outside, popped the rage, and as you can tell, everything died. Everything died, which is the risk you run, with open bases such as this in Legends. And I should not have used my Royal Champion down here. I should have used it for the Town Hall. I got greedy. I figured, you know, if I want a 3-star. But anyway, so that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope this was helpful in some manner. And if you need clarification, you can ask questions down in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will get back to you with more Clan War League content. So thank you guys for watching. Take care.